Good morning, good evening, or whenever you may be listening to my podcast. This is Miss Diva coming to say good morning. How's every single woman do today? I'm going in a different route on my podcast. Instead of telling my different stories. Different things about me. I want to I started doing novels, short stories, poems, poetry, spoken words. And today I want to talk about the rain that came. A lot of us have days of when there's, when you look outside, and, we have rainy days, it's raining. And so I was thinking about, writing a short story about the rain that came. And I'm dedicating this to for every soul, every single woman who has endured long seasons of drought, whether in the land, in the heart, or in the spirit. This story is for you. May you always remember no drought lasts forever. Renewal always finds its way. Short story The Rain That Came. The village of Dry Creek had not seen rain in nearly a year. The soil cracked open like broken pottery, and the well at the center of the town echoed hollow when buckets dropped into it. The people had grown quiet, their laughter stolen by thirst. Each morning, old Mama Ruth would step out of her clay house and squint at the sky. The clouds don't lie forever, she would say, though the sky was always empty and blue. Children rolled their eyes, but deep inside they wanted to believe her words. One evening, a strange stillness spread across the valley. The cicadas fell silent, and the usual dry wind stopped blowing. Isn't that amazing? They stopped blowing. They just stopped blowing. She would say through the skies was always empty and blue. Children would always go out. A little boy named Caleb tugged on his grandmother's skirt. Grandma, why is it so quiet? He whispered. Mama Ruth's old eyes gleamed. Hush, child, the sky is holding its breath. The next morning, the villagers awoke to gray clouds pressing low over the hills. It had been so long since they'd seen such a sight that some thought their eyes were tricking them. The farmers came out of their huts, staring upward, hands shielding their faces as if afraid the clouds would vanish. Then came the sound, a low growl of thunder rolling across the horizon. Children squealed, chickens scurried back to their coops, and then, at last, the first drop fell. It struck the dry dust of the village square and raised a tiny puff of steam. Rain! Caleb shouted, pointing with both hands. Another drop followed, and another, and suddenly the heavens opened wide, spilling rivers from the sky. The villagers ran into the storm, laughter bursting from their throats. Women let their shawls fall away, tilting their faces towards the downpour. Men stuck barefooted in the mud like boys again. Children danced in circles, their shirts mixing with music of rain. Mama Ruth lifted her hands, letting the cool water run down her arms. Do you see? She cried above the thunder. I told you the clouds don't lie forever. The ground drank greedily, the cracks filled, the rivers that had been nothing but sand began to stir and rush again, carrying away twigs and pebbles like a promise renewed. Farmers ran to their fields, watching the once dead crops lift their leaves as if walking from a deep sleep. Hours passed, but no one grew weary of the storm. When at last the rain slowed to a soft drizzle, the people stood in silence, soaked to their bones, but glowing with gratitude. Caleb leaned against his grandmother's arm. Grandma, he whispered. Grandma, Will the rain come again? Mama Ruth smiled, her wrinkle deep with joys. Oh, yes, child. Once rain feels its way back to a thirsty land, it never forgets the path. And so it was. The rain that came to Dry Creek did not only heal the earth, it healed the hearts of its people. They learned again what it meant to hope, to endure, to dance, even when the sky seemed empty. The rain that came was not just water, it was life, it was love returned. It was a voice of the heavens saying, "You are not forgotten." So remember, single women, you're not forgotten. Let the rain come. You need the rain. You need that drench of happiness because when the rain is not there, things seem to dry up. Your love, your hope, your desires, you just seem to quit, don't want to do anything because you're just dry. You've been hurt for so long. You've been down for so long. You've been talked about for so long. You dry up. There's no rain. You're just not there anymore. So I came up with that story, The Rain That Came, to let you know that rain is coming. The rain is coming. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't cave up. Don't say, "I'll always be like this." No, you will not always be like that because the rain is coming. The rain is coming. Your deliverance is coming. Your healing is coming. Your happiness is coming. Your peace is coming. Your joy is coming. Your determination is coming. Your will to survive is coming. The rain is coming. The rain is coming. Let it come. I was in a dry spot and I didn't know what to do. I just know things wasn't happening. I didn't see anything coming. I couldn't see the sky for seeing the depression. I couldn't see the sun for seeing the darkness. I couldn't see happiness because it was so cloudy in my life. But when the rain came, it came as at first as a little drops, like when you just have just this little bit of rain coming down. And then when it starts raining harder, and then when the thunder comes, and then when the lightning comes, and then the wind comes, and then you see how the trees, the grass, the flowers, if you have a garden, how the garden is perking up like they're reaching their hands to heaven. The seeds are saying, "Yes, this is what I need. Yes, I'm finally getting that water that I needed, that nourishment, that refreshing that I need." So when the rain comes, let the rain come because it's washing away some things that's happening in your life. The rain is symbolic of healing, deliverance, letting you know that you got this, you can make it. That's why I wrote the story about the rain that came. And rain is not going to just come one day and stop. Rain will come. It may not be every day. Some days you may go without any rain at all. But then when the rain comes, stand in that rain, get soaked in that rain. And then sometimes after a rain comes, you see a rainbow in the sky. You look at that rainbow of healing, the rainbow of deliverance, the rainbow of happiness. Let the rainbow come. Let the rainbow sit within you, healing you, delivering you, helping you. Let it come. Let that rainbow be part of your healing, your deliverance. Because a rainbow is beautiful, has all different colors in it. And to me, a rainbow is a symbolic symbol that I got it. It's happening. Excuse me. I'm being healed. I may not be healed of everything that I went through, but that rain is washing a part of me that needs it right then and there. Maybe that rain to me is tears. You know, we have tear ducts for a reason. Tear ducts is there to wash, to bring tears of healing. Because if you don't cry, if you don't receive, if you just, oh, I'm not going to cry, I'm not, you need that deliverance, you need that healing, you need those tears to wash away whatever the hurt. Not going to wash it all away all at once, but little by little, the rain is coming. The rain came to that town because they needed it. They was in a drought. Nothing was growing. The ground was dried up. It was hard and everything was hard. And they needed some rain. And I'm quite sure Grandma prayed, Lord, let it rain. And that's what, I did. Lord, I need healing. Send forth that healing. I need healed. And the rain came. And I start feeling that cleansing in my spirit. So single women, when you're in an abusive relationship, your deliverance don't happen overnight. It takes a while to be delivered because you got to let it go. One step at a time. You can't, there's a ladder who got 20 steps. You can't start with step 1 and you're at step 20. It's a process. One step at a time. One healing at a time. And once you get healed from this, don't give up. Don't get in that tunnel of, I'm not moving forward. I'm going to stay here. Keep walking through that tunnel. Keep seeing your deliverance straight ahead. Keep seeing the rain is out there and I'm going to get it. My rainbow is out there. I'm going to get it. The rain that came, the rain that's coming is for me, for my healing, for my help, for my deliverance. I'm not going to let it go. Single women, I know what it's like to hurt. I know what it likes to cry. I know what it's like to feel rejected. I know what it feels like when you've been hurt so bad. And then I know when pieces of you have dried up to the point where you don't even care anymore. I know. I know what that feels like. That's why I just felt to write this your short story, The Rain That Came, because my healing was coming. Slowly but surely, it was coming. And I needed it. I needed to feel like me again. I needed to feel me. I needed to find me. And so I had to take one step at a time. One step at a time, baby steps. But I knew that I needed to do it. If I had to do the baby steps crying, I was taking them because I needed healing. I needed to feel that I was a part of being alive. So, single women, we all go through things in our life where we feel like giving up. I did. I'm not going to lie to you, Sandy. I felt like giving up. I kept saying, what's the use? I don't care anymore. But when the rains slowly start coming, the healing started coming, the deliverance started coming, I was finding myself again. Piece by piece, it's like a puzzle. When you're putting a puzzle together, you don't just lay it out and say, there it is, it's together. You take piece by piece and make sure every piece fits its proper place. So your healing is like a puzzle. Let the pieces come together. Don't rush. Take your time and say, Lord, heal me. And remember, like I always say, don't ever give up. Keep moving forward. Don't sit down in the tunnel or do nothing. If you have to move forward crying, move forward crying. There's nothing wrong with crying. There's nothing wrong with saying, Look, I need help. Because we all, at one time or another, going to need help. So that's why I'm not giving up my podcast. I'm reaching out, and the different things I'll be speaking on will be different poetry that I've written, poems, spoken words. I want to keep you encouraged to let you know you can make it. Don't give up. And always remember, God loves you, and so do I. Thank you for taking the time to listen to Being Miss Diva podcast. Have an awesome, great day. Be blessed. Thank you.